comfortable. Good morning to everyone. So I am Saravanan, Assistant Professor, KL University. So I would like to discuss the topic of ML algorithms. In that, so I have to explain the classification techniques, specifically like an ID3 and chart. This course, concept is coming under the course, the title of Introduction to AI in DS. So the main aim of this particular title, or main aim of the particular concept which I have to discuss here is to familiarize the students with the concept of classification techniques in machine learning. For the above, the instructional objective which I have to use is to describe the nature and feature of classification techniques, demonstrate how to construct the decision tree for the classification problems, illustrate in detail how to design the decision tree with the ID3 suitable examples, identify the way to find the entropy and information gain value to select the path of making a decision tree. After completion of this particular, the students are clearly able to define the classification techniques, describe the nature of way to construct the decision tree for the classification problem, discover in detail to find entropy and information gain value to construct the decision tree, explain in detail about ID3 algorithm with a suitable example. We have to discover in detail about the CART algorithm with a suitable example clearly. The ML algorithm classification techniques is the most powerful machine learning algorithm for the classification technique in decision tree. It follows the structure of binary tree. The computational cost of making the tree is fairly low and the cost of using it is even lower, that is order of log n only. Where here the n is identified the number of data points. They do have other benefits. It is highly easy to understand. See, for example, if you are a computer customer, you have a computer fault, you need to rectify it. So you are going to making a computer customer care. In that particular customer care, there is an phone operator. They have to guide you through the decision tree techniques way. They have to ask you some questions. For the question how you are going to answer, that way they are going to solve your computer problem. This is the strength of the decision tree that we have to discuss here. The idea behind in this decision tree is that we break the classification problem down into the set of choices about each feature in turn. Especially as the tree structure, it starts from the root base and it going to reach the leaves where we receive the classification decision. The trees are very easy to understand and can even be turned into a set of if-then rules. It is suitable for use in the rules induction system. In terms of optimization and searching, decision tree uses a greedy heuristics to perform the searching activities. Is evaluating the possible options, the current stage of learning and making one of that optional is the optimal at that point. Using decision trees, we can able to solve n number of problems, especially the classification problems. See, for an example, a student, it can be difficult to decide what to do in the evening time. You know the student mentality, how it should be work, what it should be think like. So based on their problem, they have fixed some set of solution also. So what type of solution they have to take for their particular problem, that should be clearly identified with the help of this decision tree concepts. See, for example, there are 4 things that you actually quite enjoy doing or have to do: going to pub, watching the TV, going to the party, and even going for an study. Within the 4, which one he have to take in place, that should be find with the help of the decision tree concepts. See, for example, you have to going to start with an party. He is having a party, then he is going to the party. No, he don't have any party, then he have to think about his study work. So what is the deadline of that particular study work completion? So the study work, if it is an urgent, or if it is a near, or if it is none. If it is urgent, so the study they have to take. If it is near, then it is a lazy. If it is none, then he go for the pub. Suppose if it is near, yes, it is lazy. If it is near, he not going to take care of more, then he is a lazy. Check whether it is lazy, then he is going to watch the TV. No, he is not lazy, then he go for a study. So likewise, based on this decision tree concept, we can able to find the solution of any type of classification problems. One of the reasons that decision tree are popular is that we can turn them into a set of logical disjunctions that then go into the program code very simple. The first part of tree above can be turned into the programmatic way. If there is a party, then go to it. If there is no party, you have an urgent deadline, then you go for a study. So likewise, we have to frame the then rules, and we have to find the solutions in programmatic way also. Constructing the decision trees, the student energy level, the date of the student nearest deadline, and whether or not there is a party tonight, are some of the features for constructing decision tree for the previously discussed problem. The question we need to ask is, how, based on those features, we can construct the tree? What type of thing is available for make the above ready? There are a few different decision tree algorithms available for solving the classification problem, but they are almost all variants of the same principles. The algorithm built the tree in the greedy manner, is starting at the root, is closing the most informative feature at the each step. The most common decision tree algorithms are IDE3, its extension algorithm C4.5, and another one of the card. Choosing which feature to use next in the decision tree can be thought of as playing a game with 20 questions or more than 20 questions we have to analyze, or we have to take to discuss more number of questions how we have to play a game like that